I'm Rantasmo, and today is World AIDS Day. So here's the thing about AIDS. It's a difficult thing to make funny. Go figure. God knows people have tried. It's sort of a go-to topic whenever edgy writers and comedians feel the need to spice up their material with a little shock value. And for some reason, musical theater.
You have AIDS.
Yes, you have AIDS.
Not HIV, but full-blown AIDS.
But on a day like today, dedicated to AIDS and HIV awareness, education, and prevention, I feel like maybe I should take things a little more thoughtfully than usual. So today I'm going to be taking a look at the use of AIDS and HIV on the stage and screen. It'll be a very serious, very educational...
Can I do this? Or do I look like some sort of gay superhero?
Holy sh**.
Don't you just love it?
Well, hold on to your hats, folks. This is going to get weird, and as a general rule, it's going to get spoilery. For obvious reasons, a common theme in just about any movie about HIV is fear. The fear of contracting the virus, the fear of living with the virus, and the fear of those who have the virus. Even Jeffrey, arguably one of the most lighthearted of this particular genre, is centered on the anxieties of a man who falls for someone HIV positive. Jeffrey, which is based on a stage play, has a lot of celebrity cameos, a lot of Annie Hall-style fourth wall breaking, and Patrick freaking Stewart, who dates Salvatore from Mad Men, who ends up as some sort of cat's ghost. Yet even with all of that, it's still not quite as surreal or as awesome as Angels in America. Blending religion, politics, and the strained interlaced relationships between two couples, Tony Kushner's play and the HBO miniseries based on it are a celebrated study of AIDS and the need for social change. Angels is great, but it's just got so much going on. The story is both epic and personal, involving real-life terrible person Roy Cohn, an HIV-positive prophet, and an angel heralding the wrath of a godless heaven. And ghosts. Angels in America is often considered one of the most influential plays of the 90s, though as far as the mainstream goes, it's been a bit, shall we say, overshadowed by Rent. Rent is weirdly divisive. People seem to think it's either God's gift to the latest generation of young musical theater dorks, or they think it's basically the worst thing ever. Those who like it cite its catchy songs and unconventional subject matter. Those who don't like it cite its whiny self-absorbed characters and odd plot details. Like Mimi, who makes a miraculous recovery thanks to the power of love.
Her fever's breaking.
Because that's how AIDS works. Sorry, Angel, I guess it only works on straight people. One of the earliest mainstream films to deal with both AIDS and homophobia was Philadelphia. This one really highlights this sort of fear that manifests itself as intolerance and discrimination. And the fact that it starred big-name actors drew a lot of attention to the issues. It's a movie that shows that the fear and homophobia that AIDS awakens in people is just as ugly as the disease itself. Longtime Companion, which takes place during the beginnings of the HIV outbreak, really plays hardball with the viewer's emotions, killing off almost all of its main characters. It's a somewhat cheap but effective way of creating sympathy for the characters, and waking the viewer up to the gravity of the disease. Though to be honest, it almost comes across like a horror movie, with AIDS as an unseen killer slowly picking off the protagonists over the course of a decade. But in spite of all the death and despair, there's a distinct optimism to the film that I think we can draw a lot from. The best way to fight fear, and the best way to fight HIV itself right now, is through education. So rather than end things today with a glib non sequitur, I just want to urge you to find more information about HIV and AIDS at thebody.com. Learn the facts, and learn ways to protect yourself and others.